coming out of the second period after a much-needed break with 3 players out today. Marco in on the face-off. Referee tapping his bad hip, probably. Marco wins that. Alex sends it back, and then it gets pushed forward. Noah puts it in the zone, but we're offsides. Puck just came too far out, and we didn't get reset. So we'll have a face-off just outside the zone. Marco back in the circle, flanked by Dobby and Noah. Looks like he's got Carter and Alex behind him. Alex playing on defense today. And that puck is going to come all the way back behind our goal off the face-off. Alex tries to play it along the boards, gets checked. Plays it opposite side along the boards. Dakota Ridge trying to keep it in. Nice check by Noah there. Puck comes loose. Marco centers it over to Dobby. Dobby pushing it forward. And there's a shot that deflects off the player's stick and goes up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off in the Mustangs offensive zone with the line change. So we'll see who jumps into the face-off circle. Looks like it's going to be Peter, and he's flanked by Jack and Pearson. Alex and Carter behind. Dakota Ridge with a 1-on-none attempt. There's that 16 again. Oh, what a save by Stone on the breakaway attempt. Another shot goes wide by Dakota Ridge. I keep saying it, you got to have someone on that 16. That's their sniper. Puck comes all the way back into the Dakota Ridge zone. Jack on the forecheck, pestering the puck holder. Pearson now with a nice check there. Attaboy, sweetie. Earn that nickname of yours. Dakota Ridge clears, and that's stopped by Alex back in our zone. Alex plays it along the boards and shot it on Stone. And the rebound put in by number 16. Guess who? He's got a hat trick because we are not covering 16 today. Come on, Mustangs! Should have someone spying that guy at all times. And face-off one there by the Mustangs. Gus trying to keep it out of our zone, but can't. 16 lurking again. Shot goes off the side of the net. Mustangs in control. Mustangs trying to clear the zone, and they do. To center ice. Dakota Ridge takes control, and they skate it right back into our zone. Shot goes wide. Dakota Ridge still controls the puck and sends it into our zone. And the Mustangs take it out. Oh, Marco gets an elbow. No call there. Mustangs trying to keep control of the puck. Noah puts it into the zone, but it gets cleared out. Marco in, gets it up to Noah. Noah puts that in on goal. Very slow shot there, and it's scooped up by Dax. But the Mustangs will get a face-off opportunity here in the offensive zone. Peter in the circle. He's got Alex and Carter behind him. Oh, nice play there by Dakota Ridge, and here they go. Up the ice into our zone. Puck along the boards. Good job by Carter there. Centering pass. Oh, shot save. And Another missed defensive assignment there, and a broken stick. Oh, Carter's not going to be happy about that. Dakota Ridge brings it back into the zone. Good job by Gus coming off the bench to get that puck to the boards. Dakota Ridge controls, though, in our zone. Gus makes the steal, passes it behind him. Alex goes in to help him out. Alex looks to clear. It's at the blue line. Dakota Ridge tries a shot, gets blocked, but they keep it in the zone somehow. Shot over the net. And Jack's got control, passes it to Gus. Gus up to Peter. Peter with a shot that goes high and wide of the net. But Noah gets control. Gets it to Peter. Oh, who passes it to Jack, who had the open net but couldn't control. Another chance for the Mustangs. Oh, that's been our Achilles heel all season, is just finishing these good scoring chances. And that was a good one. Puck along the boards, comes out of the Mustang defensive zone and all the way to the blue line for Dakota Ridge, where they control. And they pass it. Gus takes it, and Marco gets taken down. No call. Didn't even have the puck there. Dakota Ridge with an icing. So we'll have a face-off all the way back. For the Mustangs with another chance here in the offensive zone. 12:26 left in the second period. 3-1 lead for Dakota Ridge. Marco wins that to Dobby. Dobby tries a pass, intercepted by Dakota Ridge. They're skating it into our zone. Puck along the boards. Marco gets it up to Noah. Noah back to Marco. Marco loses control but gets it back, and he's got a breakaway attempt and scores! It's a 3-2 game. We are right back in this on the goal by Marco. What a shot. Three-2 game here with 12:03 left in the second period. Goal by Marco. Not sure what the refs are talking about there. Dakota Ridge wins the face-off and clears their defensive zone, but Elliott intercepts to Peter. Peter out to center ice. Dakota Ridge takes it, and they're going to skate into the zone. Carter in on the puck. Pass back to the blue line. Dakota Ridge looking for a shot. Goes off. A skate. Centering pass. And another shot and save. Oh, boy. That was dangerous. Player was camped right in front of the goal. But here comes Jack. And Jack with a shot. And that's a stick save by Dax into the boards. Dakota Ridge plays it around the boards. Peter takes control, looking for someone to pass to. Oh, centers it, but right in between our defensemen. Stone's going to come out and play that. And offsides on Dakota Ridge as Stone cleared the zone. And the Dakota Ridge player brought it into the zone with another player camped out there. So we'll have a face-off just outside our blue line. And Dakota Ridge now with the puck. Pushes it through center ice into our zone. Gus is going to center it to Marco, though. Marco's got some help on the wing. He takes it in himself. Loses his stick and gets pushed down, and here comes Dakota Ridge. Shot and glove save by Stone. And let's see who jumps into the circle. It's Marco. Face off in our defensive zone. Puck comes to the boards. Marco loses it. quick shot save made by Stone there. That was a quick turnover and a quick shot. Good check by Noah, who's playing very physical today. Love seeing that. And Dakota Ridge skates it in and scores. Just untouched. And now it's back to a 2-goal lead at 4-2. As 14 just skated in untouched and put it in. Stone smacking his $300+ stick. That always makes me happy to see. Mustangs knocked that face-off into Dakota Ridge's defensive zone. Puck along the boards. A couple of Mustangs there, but Dakota Ridge comes away with it, and they've got a 2-on-1 breakaway. Shot and a save by Stone. Rebound shot. And save. Dakota Ridge still has the puck somehow. Back to the blue line, centering attempt. Mullen intercepts. Carter gets hit, loses control. Centering puck. Oh, man. Come on, what was that? That's not body, that's arms. Dakota Ridge again with the puck from their own zone, skating forward. They lose control, and that's swept clear by Jack. Peter up in on the puck in the offensive zone, and that's going to go back to the goal line, and that should be icing, and it is. Marco in on the face-off. Dobby and Noah next to him. Wins the face-off to Dobby. Dobby back to Elliott. Elliott shoots that and a glove save by Dax. Someone's got to get a stick on that, boys. Redirect it. Marco back in on the face-off circle. Dakota Ridge is going to take that one and play it around the boards. Nice check there by Noah behind the play. But Dakota Ridge is charging down the ice. And Marco's, nope. Yep, that is Marco. He's going to take the puck and go coast to coast again. Oh, and, oh my God, they blew the whistle with the puck loose again. And we've got a little skirmish behind the play. That puck was loose. And they blew the whistle with the puck loose on the ice, taking away a rebound opportunity. Noah didn't do anything. And now Noah's going to go to the box, and he did absolutely nothing but get pushed and shoved and didn't retaliate. But somehow they're going to call matching. Noah didn't do anything. I mean, what are they calling on him? Once again, we're seeing the quality of refereeing here. We have where a player doesn't retaliate, doesn't do anything, and somehow gets put in a penalty box. Dakota Ridge has 2 players in the box, so there will be a power play here. But there should be a 5-on-3. In that situation, you might as well retaliate if you're going to get thrown in the box anyways. So not sure what the refs are trying to encourage there, but Mullen wins the face-off. Shot, pad save by Dax. And here comes Dakota Ridge. There goes number 16, centers the puck. No one there though. But Mullen coming back. Dom with the chance here. Dom puts it into the offensive zone. Oh, Dom with the centering attempt. He almost had Marco there. and Mullen can't keep the puck in the zone. They're going to have to reset. And Carter with 16 on him makes the pass to Elliott. Elliott pushes that forward to Jack off the boards. Jack into the zone to Pearson. Pearson centering attempt off the defenseman's skate, and we didn't have anyone down low for the rebound. Jack with a nice check there, but the puck's going to come out of the zone. Mullen's going to have to reset. Carter now at center ice. Looks to skate in. Marco gets taken down. Well, 16 fell and took Marco down with him, so the refs are going to put Marco somehow in the box. So let me get this straight. 16 falls and trips our player, and our player gets put in the box. All right, that's a new one. I wonder what the call is for that. Oh my God. They called interference on Marco, which is remarkable. But that's the way it goes. And so now we have 4-on-4 hockey with 7:53 left in the second period. Mullen trying to clear the defensive zone, and here comes Jack. Jack puts that in all the way on goal. Jack controls, centers it. Oh, he had Peter for a second. Peter could not control. And a shot there by Carter goes wide. Oh, Carter with a good chance. Shot by Alex goes off. Dakota Ridge's skate comes all the way back into our defensive zone. And Carter trying to keep control but loses it. Chips it away though along the boards. Jack with a nice check there. Jack trying to clear the zone but can't get it out. Dakota Ridge still in control. Dakota Ridge. It's a player open. Shot goes behind the net. Shot. Saved by Stone, and he covers up. Wow, the first shot went wide and hit the boards, but bounced right in front of Stone. And the rebound off the boards was shot, and Stone made the save there. Dangerous chance. With, again, a couple of Dakota Ridge players hanging out by our net. Face-off one initially by Dakota Ridge, but Elliott looks like he took that away, and he clears the zone as now Mullen's on the penalty kill. Here comes Dobby. Dobby killing time on the penalty kill. Dobby centering attempt. Gets pushed away. Shot goes off our own player. Looks like Pearson's leg might have blocked that shot attempt by Gus. And the puck comes all the way around with 18 seconds left on the Mustang penalty kill. Mustangs dump it back into the zone, killing more time. Dobby in on the forecheck. Now he's got to get back. Dakota Ridge has a 3-on-2 now. Dakota Ridge, one of our players falls. Dakota Ridge centering, but nice play to recover there by Carter and chip it away. And Mullen's going to clear the zone, and a trip there on Elliott. No call. Tried to say that extra loud so the ref would hear me. And Marco takes the puck away and gets called. Come on! My God, ref! Terrible call. Terrible. Wow. And an absolutely atrocious call on the referee. Dakota Ridge had the puck, and Marco checked him and took the puck away. That's astonishing, and it's right after Elliott got tripped, and they didn't call the trip. So now Dakota Ridge back on the power play. The referees are not helping us today, and we're already down several players that we could have really used, and that Shot goes high and wide by Dakota Ridge. Comes along the boards. Jack trying to chip it out, but doesn't. But right to a Mullen player. I think that's Carter. Carter flying up the ice. And Carter with the shot in. Saved by Dax, but he hands it right back to Carter. Carter looking too long, holding on to that puck, and it gets poked away. And now Dakota Ridge is offsides. Oh, he had Peter waiting for a pass with a potential shot, but 1:16 left, and some nice penalty killing time there by Carter, taking seconds off the clock. 5 minutes even left in the second period, 4-2 game. Mustangs on the penalty kill here. Dakota Ridge wins that faceoff. Puck at center ice, taking it into the Mustang defensive zone. Dakota Ridge playing it around the boards. Saved by Stone on that shot, and it goes over the net. Dakota Ridge still in control, though, off the rebound. Dakota Ridge trying a pass, and that's going to be intercepted, and the Mustangs are going to clear the puck all the way down the ice. 34 seconds left on the penalty kill. Mustangs get some fresh legs with a line change, and Dakota Ridge taking it up. Might have been an offside there, but no call again. And that's, a very lucky play and a good play by Pearson to intercept that pass. And Pearson clears with 10 seconds left on the penalty to Marco. Dakota Ridge takes it up ice for one last chance. Penalty is over. Puck along the boards. Dakota Ridge still controls. Backhand attempt high and possibly wide. Dakota Ridge sweeps that puck around. They're still in control, trying to get someone up in front of the net. Gus playing tough there. Mustangs can't clear. And another attempt saved by Stone here with 3:12 left in the period. Mustangs trying to clear, and they do. And that'll be an icing, but that's a good icing there, as we'll get a line change. Looked like we had some tired legs here. Between the penalty kills and players out, these guys are playing longer shifts. So we'll take that little break here. And Peter will win the faceoff back to Carter. Carter up to Dom. Dom loses control, but Carter's right there to help him out. Carter up to Jack. Jack with a shot and a save. And Dakota Ridge is going to clear the zone here. Puck along the boards below me. Dom with the steal, but loses control. And Dakota Ridge now takes the puck at center ice. 2.5 minutes to go in the period. Dom with almost another steal, but knocks that puck all the way to Carter. Peter looks for a centering pass. Oh, and he misses Carter. Jack keeps the puck in the zone all the way around. Peter tips that to Carter. Carter tries a shot that gets tipped away. Turnover. And Peter gets taken down. Jack puts the puck behind the net. Peter gets his stick back, and Dakota Ridge is going to ice that one with just under 2 minutes to go in the period. So Mustangs with a chance here. Marco in at the circle for the face-off. And Dakota Ridge is going to push that behind their net. Dobby slows that puck down, but it's along the boards and pops out, and here comes Dakota Ridge. Noah watching the player behind. And Marco takes the puck. Marco loses the puck. Centering pass intercepted. Carter with a nice play there to keep Dakota Ridge from getting a shot right in front of the net. Carter sends that along the boards to Noah. Noah centering pass and turns it over. Shot save by Stone. Mustangs trying to clear the zone, and they finally do. Dobby on the attack, but he can't get to the puck before a defenseman clears it. Marco in on the forward check. Dakota Ridge sends that pass across, and a Mustang player taps it right to Dakota Ridge. And here, 17 with some nice moves, but we did enough just to take him off his path. Puck behind our goal. Shot in on Stone and saved. Puck is loose. Surprised they didn't blow the whistle there, given that if we get a loose puck, we don't get a whistle. Or we get early whistles when we're on offense. And looks like it's going to be a penalty on us, of course. Didn't see what happened, but Noah's having a chat with the ref, saying, how many things do I not need to do and keep getting called on? So now yet another penalty kill with 39 seconds left in the period. And this is just going to gas our players. Referee blowing the whistle there. And they're putting someone from Dakota Ridge in the box. Finally is right, Cindy Nigg. Thank you. And face-off going to come all the way down the ice. Maybe that was a little bit of a makeup call for some of these phantom calls that we've had on us. Marco in the face-off circle wins that back. And that's tipped over to Dobby, who keeps it in the zone but turns it over. And here comes Dakota Ridge. They've got a 3-on-2, but we get back. "18 seconds. Marco trying to get the puck out of the zone. Dakota Ridge has an open player. A shot and saved by Stone. Good recovery there. Puck behind the net. Carter off the boards. Dakota Ridge gets control, puts it to the blue line. Shot and save by Stone at the end of the period on the 4-on-4 play. So we are now 4-2 going into the third period, and we'll have some 4-on-4 action for about a minute and 20 seconds when we come back. We'll be back